If you want to work online close to rainforests, waterfalls and volcanoes, then you must visit the northern highlands of Costa Rica. In this video, I want to give you some advices with a travel itinerary I made of myself and share you my favorite moments of this trip. It is definitely an adventure I will always remember. Arriving from the airport, I spent some days in San Jose, the capital city of Costa Rica. In each city, I stay in a Selina hotel as they offer great co-working spaces, fast Wi-Fi, and transportation to other locations. So first, I booked a 2-hour ride to the small town of Monteverde, home to the cloud forest, a montane rainforest with constant mist that looks like cloud, hence the name, and an outstanding variety of flora and fauna. I arrived to one of my favorite Selinas as it's up in the mountains, surrounded by nature, and it has a pretty chill vibe. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Are you there? And of course, there's a co-working space to work from every day. Then I went to town to withdraw colones, the Costa Rican currency. And if you know me, I had to start with coffee. So I tried the local Café Chorreador, which is a pour-over coffee made with traditional cotton filter. Then just walk around the town and ate some of the Costa Rican cuisine.
Oh wow, so this is el casado.
Sounds so good.
As the area has several dairy farms, they actually produce really tasty ice cream.
Hello, how are you guys today?
Good, and you?
Pura vida.
The locals claims to have invented zip lining in Monteverde, so it was the first fun activity to do. So the first, we just go here. I didn't see. The sunsets are great here, and luckily there are several viewpoints in the city to watch them. At night, I have fun connecting with other travelers at the Selina welcome drinks.
Okay guys, well this is the welcome drink. This drink is made of sugar cane and water, and also is called agua dulce. Please bother me because basically I have to give you a good experience, okay?
Cheers! Yes! And by late night, I took a night walk to see the wildlife like sleeping hummingbirds, frogs, and so much more.
El papel higiénico, ¿verdad? Súper suave. Si ya saben, si están perdidos en el bosque. Por ende macho. Comentario ahí en TripAdvisor.
Gracias.
Gracias.
A ver, también aquí. Muy buena, muy buena.
Encantada.
To La Fortuna Arenal.
All right. It was time to move to another town, so I took a bus that drove us through nice field views, took a break in a tourist restaurant, crossed an area with big wind turbines, until we reached the Arenal Lake, which we had to go through via boat. On the other side of the lake, another bus was waiting for us to continue the journey. But this driver was cool enough to stop and let us see some animals along the way, including a sloth up in the trees. So everyone's trying to check the sloth, but it's just so hard to get it.
Where is this guy? Is it a slot?
Yeah. Look at that. Gracias. Anyways, we finally arrived to La Fortuna, a small town built at the base of Arenal volcano and surrounded by lush green jungle, natural hot springs, and exotic animals. The Selina hotel is right in downtown. It has a spacious kitchen area, a yoga space, restaurant facing a big pool, its own tour agency desk, and even a secret garden in a nice small river. And my room was actually pretty cool. It had a jungle view. The co-working space was very lit. I loved the ergonomic chairs and its reliable Wi-Fi. It was around 10 megabytes for download and upload. On the first night, we gathered next to a fire pit to enjoy the welcome drinks and meet other travelers. So the town is pretty but quite small. It's just a few blocks with tons of restaurants, travel agencies, and a gathering of local people. It feels safe to walk around. So I tried the gallo pinto, which is a typical Costa Rican breakfast. Pretty fulfilling, to be honest. And it was time to visit the nature of La Fortuna, so we hiked for a few hours, walked through a river, and saw a famous waterfall.
Thank you. After that, she would say, welcome to their typical Maleku house here.
Esta es una pequeña representación de nuestra cultura que se llama Maleco aquí en Costa
They
Rica.
are fighting to keep their tradition and their culture. There's the other three territories that are called Guaymi, Cabecat, and Bribri. Up here north of the country, we have the
Eagles. It's like a marijuana, you know, for the sloth and for the monkey. Represent the Costa Rican Army.
So we got in top of the Arenal volcano. We cannot see anything because it's just so cloudy, so foggy. And well, there's a volcano here, and there's the Arenal Lake, but sadly we cannot see anything. So let's keep on. Another day, the staff from the hotel gave me a tour to El Salto, a waterfall under a bridge on the road. It is a pretty cool spot. It was time to move again, so we took a bus that included whitewater rafting before arriving to the next spot, and it was a lot of fun. Alright, you ready?
So you have to pass it together all the time. Okay, people in the middle, follow the leader, people in the back, follow the people are indigenous. These are indigenous reserve up in the mountains, about 2 hours and a half here. They are Cabekar, the native people, Cabekar. They speak their own language.
So everyone's just there, like they're floating around. Hey! There's this lot. No, where's he going? Where's he going? No. No, it's so beautiful. Look at that. How slow he's moving. I love it. I love this. Look at that. And after all the crazy day, at late night we arrived to Puerto Viejo, a small beach town where I just rested, visit some coffee shops, and enjoy the last days in Costa Rica. Hey, thank you for watching this video about the Northern Highlands of Costa Rica as a digital nomad. I hope you liked it. It was like 4 years ago, the first time that I went there. A friend of mine, Andrea Rojas, invited me to this mastermind retreat, and we're just 4 Mexican friends trying to find a place, and she said, hey, let's go to La Fortuna in Costa Rica. And it was my first time also in the country, and I never heard about La Fortuna, but I just said, okay, let's go. Sounds fun. And I went there, I liked it so much. That's why I decided to make this video for you. And at that time, there was no Selina, and that's why I'm promoting those in these videos, because finally you can find a place that you can rest well and also has reliable fast Wi-Fi. I mean, La Fortuna is like a very small town, and to have around 10 megabytes of upload and download, I think it's a pretty big plus. What I like about all these areas, as I said, you know, like all the things that you can do like zip lining, like hiking, checking volcanoes, doing like these 2-3 days long hiking. Yeah, it's like an underrated gem, I will say, because most of the people in Costa Rica, they just go to the beach, you know, they go to Manuel Antonio and other places like that. But this area, the mountain area, it's pretty cool, and usually the weather is pretty nice. You can get a little bit windy and sometimes cold. Just remember that if you want to know more about the weather, the cost of living, the pros and cons of La Fortuna and Monteverde, on my website you're gonna have more information, and also the whole itinerary that I did, which I'm gonna show you here. Just let me share you my screen. Alright, so this is the travel plan that I did. Just gonna zoom in so you can see more. And I started in San Jose because it's the capital city and also the main airport that you arrive from Costa Rica. So you can spend a lot of like 2-3 days there checking around. And once you get enough of that city, you just take a bus that will take you to Monteverde. It's around 2 hours. And there also Monteverde can spend, I don't know, a week, or depend how much you like the cloud forest and doing some hiking and stuff like that. And then you take a bus that takes you to La Fortuna. So it goes through the lake as you saw in the video. So here it goes somewhere to the lake, crosses the boat and arrive here so you can get directly to La Fortuna. That was my favorite city. That's where I spent, I think, 10 days this time. So you can even stay a month. And after that, you can either go back to San Jose and finish your trip, or do what I did, that from here I took another bus that took me to Puerto Viejo. But what I did is I took the one that do the white water rafting. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere. They just, the whole day, the morning you do the whole rafting, and you get at night in Puerto Viejo. which is a pretty small beach town. There's a lot of digital nomads there because there's a few coffee shops over there. And also after that, you can either go back to San Jose, finish your trip, or from here you can go to Bocas del Toro, which I made another video about. It's one of my favorite places because it's like island hopping, pretty chill vibe, lots of water spots. It's beautiful. So you can just cross from Costa Rica to Panama to this spot, spend whatever days you want, and yeah, just take a flight or a bus to Panama City and continue your journey. So yeah, that's the itinerary I will suggest you to do if you go to Costa Rica and want to check the mountains. But if you do, just let me know. Send me a comment, a post on Instagram or somewhere. I want to know if you do that because, as I said in the video, it's a really remarkable adventure and you will not regret it. So if you do it, let me know, and yeah, let me know. Why did I say let me know 3 times? So, and to wrap things up, let me just tell you that I have this exclusive membership on YouTube. Just check below the video or on my homepage of the YouTube channel. So you click join, you're gonna get these stars next to your comment. And now I'm making this filmmaking editing process of the video of Costa Rica, so you can be the first ones to see it and also the first ones to comment. And it will be a plus because you can support my project and I can start making more cool content for you. So if you join it, just thank you very much. And yeah, just give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me a comment please because it helps with the algorithm, and I hope you like this video. See you in the next one. If you go to Costa Rica, let me know. Ciao.